The honey-do list that's been expanding and you've been putting it off for whatever reason, you're going to have a really hard time finding an excuse to put it off due to weather, because it is going to be beautiful pretty much through the remainder of the week. I am tracking some pretty big change, but it's out there toward the end of the 8th day, and we're getting into a run of days that are just going to be nothing short of wonderful. Our St. Joseph Hospital live weather boat camera already showing the sunshine out there now. It was a cold morning. We did manage to dip into the upper 30s. We missed that frost threshold of 36 degrees in Lexington by 2 degrees, but there were spots that got close to it. E-Town, 37 degrees. Check out Danville, you got down to it. So it was a frosty morning for a few locations. In fact, Monticello was only a couple of degrees shy of freezing. So a cold morning out there, not quite widespread enough for everybody to get in on that first frost, but boy, close in a lot of spots. And our average first fall frost in Lexington, October 14th. So we're right in that window, but with temperatures warming up through the remainder of the week, our next chance to do it probably not going to be until next week. Now, I do think we'll get down in the low 40s tomorrow morning, so there may be a few spots, outlying areas in the upper 30s. It's 60 now, 57 in Mount Sterling. You got upper 50s down south. In the temperature trend, well, it's clear where we're heading. We're going into a warmer stretch, a gradual warm-up, literally day by day, with the max right in time for the weekend. I think we've got a good shot at getting into the upper 70s, maybe even near 80 degrees. Remember, our average high is 67 degrees. We're going to be close to it today, probably pop up slightly above it tomorrow, and then just continue to rise through the end of the week and into the weekend. And not a raindrop in sight. We're running big rainfall surpluses for the month and since the beginning of September due to those numerous tropical systems and remnants that track through the Ohio Valley. So we're not in any trouble precipitation-wise. We can handle a dry stretch, and boy, do we have one coming. See this high? It's going to work its way toward the mid-Atlantic, retrograde back build toward eastern Kentucky later in the week, and this high just clamps down. Sunshine, continually warming temperatures with that south to southeasterly wind. And very little happening all the way into the weekend. Now, into early next week, we're looking at upper-level winds. You see this kink in the wind lines. That is an indication of a cold front tracking in. This is Sunday night. That's how far out we are. Front's going to come through. It'll throw some showers our way, maybe a few storms, probably showers into Monday into Tuesday. But following up that boundary, you're looking at a big mass of cold air, a trough digging into the Great Lakes in the Ohio Valley. That is going to be our next chance for folks to have a frosty, even potentially close to freezing morning out there. So pretty typical this time of the year to see the swings in one direction or the other. Of course, we're warming up this weekend, early next week, toward the middle of the week. The cold comes back crashing in. But for now, we're on the upswing. Mid-60s for the high today, sunny and dry. Still below average highs, but really only by a couple of degrees. Tonight, low 40s. Clear skies, generally calm wind, maybe southeast at 5, so we may see some folks dipping into the upper 30s. And, well, there's the 8th day. It's just beautiful. Low to mid-70s, eventually near 80 over the weekend. There's that trouble we run into out there at the end of it.